embedded professionals, engineers, and developers. Welcome to another episode of In Case You Missed It, the weekly news show all about embedded technologies and solutions from your friends at Embedded Computing Design. It's Friday, March 6, 2026. I'm Ken Briodagh, Editor-in-Chief of Embedded Computing Design, and these are our top stories this week. The last update that we'll put out before we head off to Embedded World in Germany next week. First up, I am out here banging the warning drum and fighting the AI hype in my new column, which will appear in the spring issue of Embedded Computing Design magazine next week at Embedded World. Lucky for you, you can read it here first. Go ahead and check out the link down in the description. It is time to put away the AI toys and get serious about what we are actually building. Staying on this topic, we had a guest piece from Lauro Rizzatti of VSORA about how AI is rapidly devouring electricity at a truly alarming rate all over the world, and he proposes a novel architecture approach to the long-term problem. It's not necessarily about processing, it's about data movement, he says in the piece, and you should check it out because it's a really interesting approach. Moving on, our next story comes from Mikko Parkkila, CMO and co-founder of Radiantum, who writes about Bluetooth antenna design in channel sounding in his most recent piece, and how Bluetooth 6.0 is going to have an effect on that whole space. You should check it out. The antenna is really the secret. Finally, we're featuring the illustrious list of our 2026 Embedded World Best in Show nominees right now online. This year, we had a huge number of nominees across 12 categories. Those categories were AI and machine learning, computer boards, systems, components, and peripherals, dev tools, software and OS, HMI touchscreens, HPC data center, IoT and connectivity, memory and storage, MEMS, sensors and wearables, microcontrollers, microprocessors and IP, security, test and measurement, and wireless. That's all 12 categories that we evaluated this time. Go down to the link in the description, click on the link to check out the full list, and keep an eye out for our winners announcement, which will be coming out on March 10th with all of our winners. It was truly a tough class this time. We had tons and tons of nominees, all great technologies. So congratulations to every nominee in the entire competition. Of course, not everyone can win. It was really hard for our whole judging board to get in there. So make sure you check out those winners announcements on March 10th. Speaking of Embedded World, this is our last in case you missed it before our Embedded Computing Design team heads off to Nuremberg, Germany for the big show. We're going to be bringing you videos all next week, so make sure, live from the show, so make sure you're watching this space and you're subscribed. Keep an eye here on YouTube all week for all the updates. We're going to be bringing you, obviously, walkthroughs, interviews, tons of updates and news from the show. We're going to be giving you some inside looks at our brand new podcast studio, where we're going to be sending you video interviews from our dev zone, where we're showing off some of the hottest dev boards and snippets and highlights from all over the show. And of course, as always, your In Case You Missed It Embedded Editor report, where I'm going to show you some of my favorite things live from the show floor, although you're likely to get teasers throughout the week if you're a subscriber. So make sure that you're checking that out. And while you're at it, check out our event guide for tips, tricks, and tactics that you can use to get the most out of your participation while you're out in Germany for Embedded World if you're going to be at the show. That's it for this week. Make sure you look for the In Case You Missed It LinkedIn newsletter for even more stories that you don't want to miss. And that comes out every Monday. And you can subscribe to it over on LinkedIn. In the meantime, subscribe right here to our YouTube channel so you don't miss any of our shows. Make sure you click that notification bell too. I know that more than 90% of you watching this right now are not subscribed, which means you might be missing stuff. So get yourself subscribed as soon as you can. Visit embeddedcomputing.com for all the news in the embedded computing space. We post news every day, every week, all the time, because there's so much happening here in the embedded space. Follow us on LinkedIn and all across the web for all the updates. And please reach out if you'd like to join us here on In Case You Missed It as a sponsor or an advertiser. And I'll see you next week from Nuremberg live. In the meantime, have a great weekend. And I wish you well. We'll see you soon.